Welcome to the Montgomery County Commission meeting for Tuesday, May 25th. This meeting is being conducted by video conference via zoom.us due to the COVID-19 pandemic. This meeting will be live streamed on the county's Facebook page at Montgomery County, will be available on local public access television, DATV, and will be posted on the county's website at www.mcohio.org per guidelines approved by House Bill 197 and extended by House Bill 404. Madam Clerk.
Commissioner Rice?
Here.
Commissioner Lieberman?
Here.
Commissioner Dodge?
Here. All right, County Engineer, Paul.
Good afternoon, Commissioners, Administrator, ladies and gentlemen. We have three resolutions today. Resolution 21-591 is to authorize the closing of Peters Pike between Little York Road and Stone Quarry Road, lasting approximately 2 weeks to lower our water main. 592 is to post a vehicle weight limit on the Taylorsville Road Bridge over Wildcat Run in the city of Huber Heights. And 593 is to set the date of June 15th, 2021 for the viewing and June 22nd, 2021 for the hearing on the Lamb Road Improvement Project in Miami Township.
I move to approve.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Monday Community Correctional Institution.
Thank you, Commissioners. Under Monday Community Correctional Institution, we have Resolution 594, authorizing an agreement with the American Correctional Association for accreditation services for the Facility Governing Board and Monday Community Correctional Institution in an amount not to exceed $8,500.
I move for approval.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Domestic Relations Court. It's a late agenda item.
Thank you, Commissioner. Under Domestic Relations Court, we have Resolution 608, accept a 2021 technology grant from the Supreme Court of Ohio for enhancements to the existing e-filing system in an amount of $70,728.91.
I move for approval.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Miami Valley Regional Crime Lab, another late agenda item.
Under Miami Valley Regional Crime Lab, we have Resolution 609, accept a grant amendment from the Office of Criminal Justice Services for funding opiate testing supplies, training, and travel by increasing the award amount by $750 for a revised total of $42,137.70.
I move for approval.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
County Administrator.
Under the County Administrator, under the Clerk's Office, we have Resolution 595, approval of bills. That list is available in the Clerk's Office. And Resolution 596, approval of travel and expenses. That list is available in the Clerk's Office. We also approved the minutes of the meeting on May 18th, 2021.
Move for approval.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Administrative Services, Tyler.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. We have 6 resolutions for your review today and 1 late item. The first is 597. This is the approval of personnel actions. This list is available in the Clerk's Office. 598 authorizes an agreement with Navisite LLC for database services for Justice Web for the Office of Strategic Initiatives in an amount not to exceed $35,640 through May 31st of 2022. 599 authorizes a project labor agreement with the Dayton Building and Construction Trades Council for the Administration Building 8th floor engineer's office and restrooms renovation project. Resolution 600 solicits bids for the Administration Building 8th floor engineer's office and restrooms renovation project at an estimated cost of $1,417,800. Resolution 601 amends the agreement with Med Impact Healthcare Systems Incorporated for the administration of the Pharmacy Benefit Management Program by amending the payment terms, scope of work, and extending the date through December 31st of 2021. 602 authorizes a grant application to the Ohio Department of Rehabilitation and Corrections for funding of the jail capital improvement project in the amount of $40 million. And the late item is Resolution 610, and this authorizes an agreement with Archive Social Incorporated for social media archiving subscription services for the Communications Department in an amount not to exceed $8,388 through May 22nd of 2022.
Commissioners, before you approve, our sheriff is here, Rob Streck, as a guest in the commissioner meeting today. I would ask that Sheriff Streck talk a little bit about Resolution 602, which is our application to Ohio Department of Rehab and Corrections for our jail capital projects fund.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for inviting me. So on March 30th, 2017, the Board of County Commissioners passed a resolution for the Justice Committee for the Montgomery County Jail. I was the representative for the Sheriff's Office for those 2 years, and that ended in February of 2019, where we were able to present our final report to the Commission. Coincidentally enough, that month I also took over as the Sheriff of Montgomery County, serving the citizens. So at that point, I made a commitment to the committee I was on, the community, and the Board of County Commissioners that I would look at every one of the 96 committee recommendations that were given in that report. I'm proud to say that every one of those recommendations that I had the authority to make or the ability to make, we have now moved into policy and procedure and follow those every day. In 2019, we began a jail needs assessment study with HDR, the firm HDR. I'm pretty sure their final report, when it is submitted, will mirror most of the concerns the jail committee had. Our jail, we have 3 distinct updates. We have the original 1964 jail. In the early 1990s, we had construction which put the pods on the outside of the old jail, which you can see from 2nd Street. And then in 2008, we upgraded, I shouldn't say we upgraded, we made dormitory housing in the facilities. All of those updates were made to do nothing but increase space for beds. We have 99% of our facilities is general population beds. That means that they are only there for someone to sleep and stay inside the jail. We know for a fact, because of our clientele at this point, and because of how the population has changed, that we need to greatly increase the amount of specialty beds that we have to assist individuals with medical needs, substance abuse issues, and mental health needs. This is something that as we traveled around looking at facilities, we knew we needed to really do. We've made great strides by hiring Teresa Russell. Teresa Russell is our Director of Criminal Justice Outreach, and she spends her day with her staff getting the people inside our jail real services, and sometimes services at other treatment locations, but that's just not enough for us right now. As of today, we're housing 718 individuals. 50% of those are being treated for chronic medical conditions. 42% of those individuals are on psychotropic drugs for severe mental health issues, and 40 to 60% of everyone that comes in our back door is immediately placed on detox protocols for substance abuse. So in closing, the current jail design does not support treatment services because the jail we are using is designed to meet the individual's needs decades ago. A lot has changed. So as we experience mental health decomposition, the amount of substance abuse issues we deal with, and high staff turnover, we're going to continue to be at risk for incidents and complaints until we make changes for the better. Submitting for this grant, hopefully, although it is going to be a competitive process because this is not just a Montgomery County issue, there are a lot of counties out there that need to improve their jail. Hopefully, this grant could help us bring in changes in the jail so that we could provide services for homicidal, suicidal, and then again, what we hear about all the time, people with substance abuse issues and mental health conditions. With that, I'll be glad to answer any questions. And once again, thanks for having me.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Thank you, Sheriff. You know, this is a huge project. You know, we see it all around the state. Jails being built. Some have already been built. But it seems like almost everybody needs a new jail. And so you're right, it's going to be very competitive. Hopefully we'll get what we're asking for, because it's really a drop in the bucket for what we know we need to do. But Sheriff, thank you for your thoughtfulness on this, and to make, you know, because of COVID and us kind of taking a step back, I think we've had a chance to really look at what is important, what do we need as a community, not just to keep your employees safe, but to keep the inmates safe as well. So thank you, and I will move for approval.
I will second that.
And thank you, Sheriff. And all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, environmental services.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. We have two resolutions. Both are to authorize agreements. The first is Resolution 603 with Milcon Concrete Incorporated for construction of the Bricker Water Main Replacement Project at their lowest and best bid of $443 through April 1st, 2022. And 604 with Barge Design Solutions, Inc. for preparation of detailed construction plans and supplemental specifications for the Dorothy Water Main Replacement Project at a cost not to exceed $87,200 through March 15th, 2023.
I move for approval.
Second.
All those in favor? Aye. Business services, Chris?
Thank you, Commissioner. Under Business Services 0605, authorizes the purchase through a GSA Schedule 70 contract from iTech AG LLC for support of and maintenance services for the grants management solution for the Emergency Rental Assistance Program in amount not to exceed $64,797.92 through December 31st, 2021.
I'm going to move for approval, but I know, Michael, you gave us some numbers yesterday, I think. What are the numbers so far? We've had so many applications, and how many granted?
Yeah.
Chris, do you know the numbers? I think we were somewhere in the 1,100 range.
Yeah, we have I'm looking at it right now. We have over 1,200 applications, more than 200 approvals right now.
Okay. I move for approval.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Under County Commissioners 21-0606, appoint J. Michael Sims to the Investment Advisory Committee to fill an unexpired term ending February 1st, 2022. And 0607, appoint Tejal Cartwright to the Arts and Cultural District for a 3-year term ending May 24th, 2024.
Move for approval.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Do we have any citizens? Okay, speak, okay. Comments by County Administrator.
Thank you, Commissioners. Well, I wanted to let everyone know that our Animal Resource Center is set to launch a new mobile clinic this Thursday. And we will be at the Trotwood Government Center, and this new addition to our mobile fleet is spectacular. Chris and Bob and the team have done a great job on this. We were able to get some additional dollars through CARES Act to purchase this vehicle. We will be there to kick off this new edition from 1 to 4 p.m., selling dog license, microchipping pets, and educating the community on how to best care for their furry family members. Licensing is such an important part of dog ownership, and having your dog get loose is a stressful situation. We don't want anybody out there without a chip or without their license. But with a Montgomery County license, we can reconnect a person to their dog very quickly. We're looking forward to being able to take the Animal Resource Center's services into the community. And again, we thank our staff and our team at the ARC for having this vehicle ready to deploy. So thank you, Commissioners, for your support. And thank you, Chris and Bob and the team for moving this project.
Thank you. It looks great. It's really
It does.
exciting. It's,
But I don't see Daisy and Xander there on the pictures.
or in mine either.
You don't see yours or Carolyn, so I don't know about this. Are we gonna post where this is gonna go? The trailer here? Are we gonna like announce?
Chris, you want to talk about the deployment strategy in the community?
Yes, correct. The first stop is going to be Trotwood, as Michael was mentioning. We're going to offer $5 microchipping just to get it started as we get our processes nailed down, where we can go next, the services that are needed in that community based on the stats that we have. So it's a work in progress, but we're well on our way. This is the first step.
It's
Great. Okay.
Thank you, Chris.
You know, we're seeing some great things out of our Keep Montgomery County Beautiful program. So far this year, we've seen more than double the number of cleanup events than we did in 2019. Of course, the pandemic has thrown things for a loop in 2020, as we all know, but the comparisons between 2019 and 2021 are dramatic. Now, in 2019, we saw 32 events in the cleanup timeframe of January to May within all 28 jurisdictions across the county. Now, so far, we've seen 67 events. Now, this vote, I don't know if you're going to show it here. There's a photo that was taken a couple years ago. And I believe, if we can show that again, maybe not, I believe Commissioner Rice was there. Cleanup events can be as small as one family deciding to pick up trash in their neighborhood or a whole group of people. It's been exciting to see new groups form, wanting to make a difference. Thanks to everyone that wants to help. To learn more, visit www.kmcbohio.org. That's kmcbohio.org.
You know, it seems like every weekend now I see on social media all the different cleanup events throughout the county. So that's exciting. I'm so glad that we're able to provide some help with our vehicles. I know that we could probably have 4 or 5 more of those and keep them busy, but I know that look at him going like this, like, no, we can't have any. Matt and Tyler. But staying with that theme, we always enjoy being able to give out grants, and Keep Montgomery County Beautiful has seen a record number of applicants for our annual beautification grants. And we were very excited to see the record-breaking 30 applicants, and all 30 were awarded funding. And that's just amazing. The total budget for projects was just under $29,000, and the proposed projects ranged in cost from $400 to $1,000. And so we are very excited to see the community come out and make a difference, as they are every day. There are lots of elements that go into beautification projects, and we are excited to see all of the volunteers and what they can accomplish. So thanks to everyone that's a part of that.
Absolutely. And I'll just chime in that last Wednesday on May 19th, Stillwater Center's Still in Motion Engagement Center brought a petting zoo to the residents. And Good Green Earth Farm created the on-site petting zoo to conduct some animal-assisted therapy. You know how animals can really touch people in special ways. Still in Motion Engagement Center is a day program that's operated by Stillwater inside of the Northview School. And it's a place for individuals to engage in meaningful activities outside of, where they primarily live, allowing them to interact with their peers and develop their creative and socialization skills. And then the residents and the staff truly had a wonderful time with the bunnies, the goats, and the other farm animals last week. It was a picture perfect day to get outside and meet some new furry friends. So doesn't that just touch your heart, those smiles?
Yeah, great.
Stillwater does such amazing work,
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, they do. Well, we're not going to have a meeting next week. Our next one is going to be June 8th, right here at 1:30. And again, I have to show this because hopefully here in another week or two, we don't have to talk about this anymore. But come on, everybody, we're getting real close. Please, please don't let us down. And for heaven's sakes, get your shot if you can. So anyway, with that, see everybody in a couple weeks.
I move to adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Have a great week.
Yep.